what is JP Morgan Bond Index and why it is so important in financial markets?
So I'll just take a step back and I'll explain what an index essentially is, right? So when we say index, we mean that it's a basis for comparison, right? It's a benchmark, it's a tracker by which investors adjust their own portfolio and they make sure that they kind of match it to that particular benchmark or that tracker. So JP Morgan Global Bond Index, what they do is if they want to include any particular sector or any particular industry in general, they'll increase their weightage. By increase their weightage, I mean that they will increase their allocation towards a particular bond. And if they want to remove a particular bond from their portfolio, what they'll do is they'll remove or they'll reduce their allocation or weightage for that particular industry or sector. It's important because it's a global benchmarking index. Institutional investors and a lot of foreign investors adjust their portfolio keeping in mind how the adjustment is happening in the global bond index of JP Morgan. Secondly, when you have an index at that particular stature, obviously the credibility automatically increases, right? So it is important because once a particular industry or any particular market exposure is increased in their portfolio, the credibility of that particular sector automatically increases because you get a sense of validation from an institution like JP Morgan, right?
Investments in debt securities, municipal debt securities, securitized debt instruments are subject to risks including delay and or default in payment. Read all the offer related documents carefully.